Oke, Rek. Saiki aku gedabrus karo kancaku. Ya, dadi gedabrus wis gak dengan maneh. Gedabrus wis ana koncone. Nah, dina iki gedabruse bareng wong sing wadok. Wadok wis pokoke. Nek awakmu numpak kereta jelas iso. Numpak motor soro sih. Isoke sing paling gampang numpak pesawat. Nah, nek numpak pesawat iki mergo kudu pindah-pindah iso sedina muput. Malah iso ae lebih. Nah, kanca iki teko Fiji. Salah sijine negara nanggone Pasifik Selatan. Nah, hari ini kita akan berbicara dengan Michelle Francis.
Dia adalah mahasiswa yang sedang menempuh studi di Presiden University di Cikarang. Dia mengambil program studi ilmu komunikasi. Selamat pagi, Mike.
Selamat pagi, Mas Fardi.
Apa kabar?
Kabar baik, Pak. Gimana kabar Bapak?
Alhamdulillah, saya selalu baik, Mike. Ya. Selamat datang di Gedabrus.
Thank you, Pak.
Apakah kamu tahu apa arti Gedabrus?
No, I don't. I've never heard of it.
Okay, yeah. You never heard about it because it is Surabaya dialect. Yeah, so Gedabrus means cheap talk about anything. No limitations, no reference, yeah. Just talking for the sake of talking. Teman-teman, Michelle Francis ini sering dipanggil Mike. Nah, dia bukan hanya menjadi mahasiswa di program studi ilmu komunikasi Universitas Presiden Cikarang, tetapi dia juga sudah merasakan Indonesia karena istrinya orang Indonesia. Mike, bisa diceritakan bagaimana kamu bertemu dengan istrimu?
Okay, so this would have to go back as far as 2005. I was a recipient of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia's Indonesian Arts and Culture Scholarship. So that's how I first came to know about Indonesia. And so after I did that 3-month program, I came to Indonesia and I was based in Bandung, Saung Angklung Ujo.
Oh, Saung Angklung Ujo ya?
Yes.
Saung Angklung Ujo, itu udah terkenal banget teman-teman.
Yes. So there we learned how to play the musical instruments, angklung and rumba. And so after the 3-month program, I went back to Fiji, and we were part of the embassy of the Republic of Indonesia's promotional team.
Oh, okay.
So when I went back in 2005, I was part of the promotional team up until when I met my wife in 2010, she came as a diplomat for the Republic of Indonesia. We met in 2010, and at that time I was still part of the promotional team.
Was that the first time you met your wife?
I believe so. I believe that's the first time that I met her. I don't know if I met her in 2005 at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs when we did our opening and closing ceremony, but I came to know of her in 2010.
What's so special about her at the time?
Oh, she was the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
When I saw her, she came, she was just beautiful. She caught my eye. Yes.
Sepertinya itu kalimat yang aman ya untuk disampaikan di sebuah podcast ya. Is that the way you save your life?
Well, you can say that.
Kalian bertemu 2010.
Yes.
Terus jadiannya kapan?
And so we were, dating until 2014. That was when we got married. We got married in Ambon. That's where she's from.
Okay.
Yes. And I've been here since then.
Okay. So dia bertemu pertama kali dengan istrinya 2010 di Fiji. Dan kalian jadian di tahun itu juga ya?
Beg your pardon, sir? I didn't
You
get-
start dating at the same year, 2010.
2010, yes.
Okay. And then you came to Indonesia in 2000 and
First came to Indonesia in 2005, and then I came back to Indonesia in 2013.
2013.
That's when I came to do a Beasiswa program.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I was based in Georgia.
Jogja, yeah.
That institution was called P4 Deka.
P4.
Deka.
Okay.
That was kilometer 12 enam, Naglik, something like that.
Ngaglik Sleman.
Yes.
Okay.
Naglik.
And then the next year you married to your wife.
My wife, she returned from her posting in 2013,
Okay.
and then we continued the relationship
Mm-hmm.
until we decided to get married in 2014.
Okay, interesting. Right, basically you are the recipients of 2 scholarships from Indonesian government.
Yes.
First, provided by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and then the Beasiswa by the Ministry of Education. Okay, and then it doesn't stop you from enjoying Indonesia,
I don't think I'll ever stop enjoying Indonesia.
because at least now you married to an Indonesian,
Yes.
so you keep.
It only gets better.
Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. What decides you? What drives you to decide? Oh, okay, it's time. I need to marry this woman.
I just, I couldn't see my life without her.
Really?
Yes. I could say she made me a better person.
I better believe it.
Yeah, you better be.
You got married in Ambon.
I'm not.
Okay, and ever since you visited Ambon only for twice.
Yes, I've been there 2 times. First when we got married, and then another year, I believe it was 2017 or 16, 17, just for a visit.
Okay. Do you think that you need to adapt to the Indonesian culture, or at least Ambonese culture?
As far as adapting is concerned, I think there are more similarities than differences.
Okay, elaborate please.
For example, the family units.
Okay.
It's very similar where people come together to eat when it's meal time. The food,
Mm-hmm.
there are much similarities. For example, in Fiji, our staple food is cassava, mostly root crops. In Ambon, we were having cassava most of the time with our food
Mm-hmm.
and fish. So basically, it was very similar in that way. And of course, the respect for your elders.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
So those were the similarities that I just sort of, got acclimatized.
Okay. Do you feel at home somehow?
I felt at home because my in-laws were very kind
Alright.
and very respectful.
Mm. And you need to say that.
I need to say that because it's the truth.
Oh. Good. Rek, tadi Mike iki nang Ambon ya, nang bojoe. Dhek krasa enak ya, langsung maplek. Mergo akeh sih sebabe ya. Tapi salah sijine mergo panganane padha mangane pohong. Wong Madura ngarani blandong alias singkong. Ya, itu. Tadi kamu mengatakan bahwa di Fiji makanan utamanya adalah singkong. Di Ambon makanan utamanya juga singkong. Tapi tentu kamu nggak hanya makan singkong dong. What kind of foods that you like to eat or that you have tried?
In Indonesia, here I've tried satay.
Satay. With satay, we have so many satay here.
I've only tried kambing and ayam so far.
Is it Madulis satay or another satay?
I believe it's Madulis, and I've also tried this other satay, beef satay. It comes with curry sauce.
Oh, the curry sauce. Okay.
What satay is it, sir?
I don't know.
It
Maybe it is a satay padang or
could be one of those.
yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Or maybe just another satay, because we have plenty of satays here in Indonesia. Almost every region has their own type of satay.
Yes. And so also I've tried the rujak.
Rujak, okay. I love rujak, you know. What rujak that you have tried?
I've tried the ones with a variety of fruits and millet sauce. With
Which one?
With chilies.
With chilies, okay. So we have rujak Timur Madura, and then in Surabaya you have rujak buah, and here as well you have rujak buah, rujak tumbuk, rujak ulek, rujak serut.
Wow.
There are so many rujaks, yeah. And yeah, we have plenty of fruits and plenty of veggies, and we can enjoy rujak with peanuts or with petis. Do you know petis?
No.
Petis is fish paste.
Fish paste.
It is a paste made from fish and also shrimps or mussels.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to try. I've only tried the one with peanut sauce and chili.
There are many more that you need to try.
Yes.
Do you feel alienated living here in Indonesia? At least from the food, maybe? No?
I just feel like I was missing out on so much food, so much other, nice food that I never knew when I was in Fiji. Like the variety of the way food is cooked, or the way it's prepared. For example, satay.
Can you cook, or your wife cook, or you just rely on so many warungs around Indonesia?
My wife is actually a good cook
Oh, good.
when she's in the mood. Otherwise, it's something from the warung, or I can cook something.
You can cook as well, right?
Yes, but simple food.
Simple food. Miso soup?
No, just soup.
Just the soup.
Yeah, clear soup, chicken soup.
Okay. We call it cemplung, just plum 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 plum.
Yeah,
Dah.
done.
Mike, banyak orang yang bilang bahwa makan itu membuat kita jadi besar, ya, jadi gemuk, atau dalam istilah medisnya obesity. Ya. Dan kalau kita lihat banyak masyarakat atau penduduk dari negara-negara di Pasifik seperti Kiribati, Samoa Barat, Nauru, mereka disebut oleh banyak laporan sebagai orang-orang dengan obesitas yang tergolong tinggi. Nah, sorry nih Mike, do you consider yourself as obese?
I don't like to think of myself as being obese, but the criteria and how I look now, I pass as an obese person. But I was not always this big.
Yeah, of course, you are not always this big. What do you feel now?
Well, first of all, being this big now, it's very tiring. It's very exhausting. Now I'm studying again. Your focus, you get fatigued easily, or you're not. Trying to focus, it can be very
You
challenging.
can't maintain your concentration.
Yes. You can be easily distracted, or
Why? Is it because you easily get tired or what?
part of it is being easily, fatigued, because you're carrying so much weight.
Okay.
Okay. For example, if I ask you, sir, to carry 100 kg other than your own body weight everywhere you go,
Yeah. It might be exhausting.
it's very exhausting.
Yeah. Okay, Mike. It's the fact that basically nobody want it,
Yes.
and I guess you don't want it too.
Oh yes, I don't want it. It's very easy to put on the weight, but it is quite a challenge to also try and shred it.
Okay. When we reflect, what makes you come to this point?
I remember starting to put on this much weight when I got married.
Oh.
I think I got too comfortable. Now I have a wife and she likes to cook for me, and she likes to do things for me. So it lessens my
Physical
physical
activities.
activities. So yeah, like something like this. And I become complacent, I think.
You become spoiled.
I could say that's what.
You are the spoiled brat. Oh, okay. Do you have any program to start losing your weight, perhaps?
I would like to start, but as of right now, I'm studying and I'm towards the end of my study, and it also demands my time to focus. So I don't think I can do it right now, but I'm taking time out in a day to walk, at least to walk.
Okay, that's good. How many kilometers?
I try to walk for at least 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
As far as kilometers is concerned, no, I'm not so sure. I try to do 10 minutes of.
I'll make you envy. I walk 1 hour and 20 minutes. Maybe you can start Bali cruising, let's say from 10 minutes to 20 minutes, I guess.
And probably twice a day.
Yes.
In the morning and in the evening.
Yes. Can you do that?
I can. I have to put my mind to it and do it.
Right, my is saya tadi mahasiswa prodi ilmu komunikasi Universitas Presiden Jakarta. Dan ini wis tingkat akhir, wis karek nggarap skripsi. Ya, skripsi ini wis mlaku. Cuma ya muga-muga ae ndak mari. Ya. Okay, Mak. Now let's talk about your final thesis. What is it about?
My final thesis is about how media in Melanesian countries who are members of the Melanesian Spearhead Group,
The MSG.
How the media frames Indonesia's engagement, involvement in whatever area they get involved in, and how the media publishes news about Indonesia's involvement, given that there are issues that are very sensitive to MSG countries.
What is it?
About the West Papua issue, and how Indonesia comes into play.
Oh, right.
Comes into play because now they do give grant assistance to MSG countries. But then these MSG countries, some of them are very vocal about the West Papua issue. Vanuatu is very vocal about the human rights issues of West Papua.
All right.
So, there's a bit of friction.
Okay, right. Interesting. That's very interesting, Mike. And I believe that it is useful as well. Do you think who is the beneficiaries of your research when it finishes?
I hope to have the target beneficiaries would be the scholars.
Scholars, of course. Yeah.
Yes, and probably governments that are involved.
Indonesian governments,
Indonesian governments,
MSC countries, governments. Okay.
In terms of their policies, I still need to dig deeper into it. Yes.
How many percent have you done it so far?
So far, I could say I've done as far as 40%.
40%. So 60% still go.
60% still to go.
Good luck with that, Mike.
Oh, I thank you for that because you are my thesis advisor.
Oh, Mike!
I'm
Don't let it loose! Don't inform them!
Okay, we can cut it off. Thank you, sir, for that.
Okay, now that you have told all the audience that I'm your supervisor, what do you think about supervisory system here in Indonesia, or at least in this university?
This is the first time I'm doing a thesis. I am grateful to have you, sir, because yes, just last night I was talking to one of your colleagues, and he asked me, "Who's your thesis advisor?" I said, "Pasifik." And he started laughing. I was like, "What? This is my favorite lecturer." I told him, and he said, "Really? Are you sure?" And I said, "I like the way he thinks. He's very critical and very upfront. He's a very brilliant man." And then he was like, "Okay. Well, all the best."
One of my colleagues or one of your friends?
One of your colleagues.
One of my colleagues. Okay,
Yes.
alright.
He also stays at the asrama for President University.
Oh, I think I know him. But it's okay. Yeah. I hope that I have done something to help you, right?
So I'm trusting the process all the way.
Okay, now that writing a thesis is a new thing for you.
Yes.
What do you think about the process?
The process can be overwhelming. If you're not guided, if there's no direction, you could be lost in all the information that you've been reading up on, that you're researching on. You constantly my opinion is one needs to be constantly directed. Otherwise, you're just talking about everything and anything.
Had I give you enough direction and clear direction?
So far as the consultations are going, yes.
Ya jelas aja, dia ikut ngomong ngono rek, ngomong nangar supervisor dhewe ya. Tapi maju yo wonge nek jariku wonge jujur kok. Apa adeke ya mergo aku dilem ya aku ngomong dhek jujur kan ngono. Mike, do you have any specific plan after graduating from the university?
After graduating from the university, well, the thing is, I did my internship at the Embassy of the Republic of Fiji.
That's good.
Yes, and the current ambassador there had mentioned that he would like to have me at the embassy as a staff.
That's a great news, Mike. Yes. Do you realize that?
I am grateful that at least, it's some sort of hope.
Yeah. At least there is a good place to receive you.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's a very good chance.
Yes.
Finger crossed for you.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Now, apart from serving the embassy, what other contributions that you have in mind for Fiji and also for Indonesia?
For Fiji and for Indonesia. Well, for Fiji it will be the embassy. For Indonesia, I am considering for Indonesia to be a contributor to a news or a media company to have news to contribute in the news arena or something like that.
Then start writing.
Yes.
For me, you have a good writing.
Thank you, sir.
The way you say things, that's basically clear with good English. So that's your weapon, I guess. Only that you need to find the focus, and then you find the topic and just say what is in your mind about that topic. Because you already have the ability to deliver opinion clearly. Not so many people mastering that skill. And you have it already.
Thank you, sir. That means a lot coming from you, sir. From a child prodigy who started so early in journalism, in case you don't know.
Ya, dia ngomong mergo aku mempelajari jurnalisme sejak cilik. Ya, panjang rada awal sih. Aku dadi wartawan itu sejak kelas 2 SMA. Tapi panjang pas kelas 2 SMA aku gabung karo klub reporter pelajar Surabaya Pos. Jadi reporter pelajar. Nek tulisane sing dimuat nang Surabaya Pos, ya aku oleh honor. Mari ngono nang semester 3 nang universitas, aku dijaluk dadi asisten redaktur gawe suplemen bekal. Bekal itu suplemene Surabaya Pos. Nah, sakjroke iku aku dadi pegawai tetap nanggone Surabaya Pos. Aku bertahan 13,5 tahun nang Surabaya Pos. Iku sing diomongi Amir Mike. Kembali ke yang tadi, katamu tadi kan kamu menjadi besar ya sejak menikah.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe because your life was spoiled.
Yes.
Full of service.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Too comfortable.
Too comfortable, yeah. But the thing is, there are many obese people in Pacific countries.
Yes.
What makes them as the obese countries of the world?
I could not really speak for them,
Okay.
but from my experience, I could say that it has got to do much with lifestyle. With lifestyle, how people eat, the portion.
Oh, the portion, okay.
The portion of how people eat. Before I came to Indonesia, I used to serve my food you know, it goes this way on the plate.
Okay. A mountain
A
on the
mountain.
plate.
And when I came to Indonesia, I noticed that, you know,
Just a hill.
it's not even a plateau. And so, I was like, okay, so back home, we were really eating like so much. But over here, the difference is we eat frequently. We can have like meals between meals, but in smaller portions.
Okay.
But over there, back home, you have 3 meals a day or 2, but when you eat, it's a lot. And then we also have this thing about having tea.
Having tea.
After food.
Okay.
So after a big meal, you have your tea and your
In
bread
Fiji?
in Fiji.
Is it because of the British?
That could be part of it. I believe that is a contributing factor. So we like to have our tea and bread or scone or pies after we have our meal, which is, that in itself is another big meal.
Alright, yes.
And then also in Fiji, there's something that we do in social gatherings or just in our families. We have grog or kava.
Grog.
Yes, where we can sit for hours into the night drinking kava.
Kava, okay. I heard about it, and I think I read about it somewhere.
Yes.
Could you please elaborate what kava is?
Kava is sort of a traditional drink. It's from a root of a plant which is called kava. The scientific name of that plant, if I'm not mistaken, is Piper mephisticum.
Not my field.
I just looked that up because in case people ask, so
Right.
I need to give that. And then, so that's the traditional drink.
Is it categorized as liquor?
It's, I wouldn't say it's liquor, but it is sort of it's something that relaxes you.
Relaxing,
It
okay.
relaxes you when you drink it.
Is it like coffee?
In taste, no. It's
I
more-
mean, it has like caffeine that help you refresh yourself.
I'm not so sure about the content, as far as that is concerned, but it is very relaxing. After a few bowls of drinking kava, you become quiet and you almost go into sleep mode. But you can start off, really talking out loud, as opposed to liquor. When you drink, you become hyper and active, and but kava is the opposite.
Okay. So you drink kava into the night.
Into the night.
Only drink kava or you eat something?
There are chases. Lollies, candies. Some even have some other food there.
Okay.
So,
That's contributes
contributes.
to the pooling of the calories.
Yes. And then it goes into the wee hours of the morning. You can be drinking grog until, grog is another way of saying kava, until 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
Right.
And then you sleep for a few hours. So the lack of sleep also contributes to the
Iku lho rek senggarano. Yes, thank you Mike. Iku lho rek senggarano masyarakat negara-negara Pasifik ini akeh sing lemu, jarang turu, ngombe sampai bengi, tambule akeh, termasuk tambule permen. Now let's explore your life as a student. How is it? How does it feel for you?
Wow, it's been how many years now since I left school?
I mean, students here in the university.
Yes, coming back to Preston University as a student, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. There's so much to learn again. There's and with this day and age, with all these technologies and things coming up, it's learning is very interesting.
Is it enough just to say it interesting?
No, I think there's more to that. Can we catch?
You can just run it. Could you please elaborate? What is interesting in the word interesting?
Well, first of all, coming back to school, one of the things that funny really, coming back to school and you're going to school with here in President University with 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, teenagers, and you're like, same age as their parents, but you're learning the same thing as them.
You are the uncles.
You're the uncle, and they're like the children. So that in itself is interesting. And
do you feel like ashamed or you restrain yourself from joining them, or what?
Not really, because I find that Indonesians are very socially friendly.
Okay.
So it sort of makes it easy for me to just blend in and make friends. Yes.
Right. And I believe that they accepted you very well.
I believe so too, and they're very respectful.
Okay. Now that you are 43 years old, some of your lecturers are younger than you. How do you feel? What do you think about that fact?
Well, what can I say? They've done their yard. They've done their fair share of the work. That's why they're teaching me now. Now I am, going back to school to try and,
It's not a problem for you?
No, it's not a problem.
Okay.
Not a problem at all.
Was it a problem for them? Let's say because you are, let's say, senior, so they need to respect you more or give you a slight different attention than other students?
I never felt that.
Alright.
Because I also didn't carry myself in a way to be treated differently.
Okay, right.
I made sure that, I came in as a student. I'm just here to learn just like everybody else.
Very good. What education that you had before you enrolled in President University?
After high school, from Fiji, I went to attend the Fiji National University. That's where I studied music.
Oh, music!
Yes, I studied
Right.
music. And I graduated with an advanced certificate in music.
Wow. Okay. So, are you learning how to play instruments or learning how to sing or what?
Back then, I studied. I learned how to play the piano, and I was a vocal student.
A vocal student. Yes. And I believe so because I think your vocal is so good.
Thank you, sir.
Can you please sing a song?
Sure.
Okay, let's go, man. Come on, I want to hear it.
No.
Of course, it's not like next year, it's now.
Okay.
Teman-teman, Mike mau nyanyi, kita lihat ya, dia mau nyanyi apa.
Okay, can I sing that one or just anything at all?
You can, any songs. Do you like Indonesian dangdut, perhaps?
Yes, there's this one Indonesian dangdut song that I sort of learned way back.
Okay, let's go.
I need to find the lyrics.
Okay, take your time.
It's been a while now since the last time I sang that song, and it's been a while since I've ever sang.
Right.
So here we go. It's called Kopi Dangdut.
Kopi dangdut banyak dinyanyikan orang-orang ya, kopi dangdut. Memang dia lagu yang sangat populer. Oke, teman-teman, Mike with Kopi Dangdut.
Okay, here we go. I hope I do justice.
Of course, you will.
Kalau aku pandang kerip bintang menjauh di sana, sambil ku dengar melodi cinta yang menyama, terasa kembali gelora jiwa mudaku, karena tersentuh alunan lagu semadu kopi dangdut. Api asmara yang dahulu pernah membara, semakin hangat bagai ciuman yang pertama. Detak jantungku seakan ikut irama, karena terlena oleh pesona alunan kopi dan
Wow, that's so good, Mike. That's so good. And you give it another color rather than the original dance.
I see.
That's awesome. I enjoy it so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I didn't join you sing because kalau aku nyanyi bergetar semua jendela ya. Oke teman-teman, itu tadi pembicaraan dengan Mike ya. Dia mahasiswa dari Fiji, dia sudah menikah dengan diplomat Indonesia asal Ambon. Dia menikmati hidupnya di Indonesia dan dia sedang menggarap skripsi. Kita doakan ya, semoga skripsinya segera selesai. Oke,
Yes,
thank you Mike.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome Mike.